Hey loves, welcome back to Heart Space. I'm your host, Chari, and I'm really grateful you're here because today's episode is one of those soul level topics that we all go through, but don't always talk about enough. Letting go of what no longer serves us. It's something that I've had to learn the hard way, and maybe you have too. Sometimes letting go feels like losing, like saying goodbye to a person, a dream, or a version of ourselves we weren't ready to part with. But over time, I realized that letting go isn't losing. It's choosing. Choosing peace, choosing freedom, and choosing yourself. I think back to times in my life where I held on way too long to people, to patterns, and to comfort zones that deep down I knew were keeping me small. And I told myself things like, maybe it'll get better, or maybe if I just love harder, then they'll see my heart, or maybe if I stay, then things will change. But holding on doesn't always mean healing. Sometimes it means we're scared. Scared of being alone, scared of change, scared of who we'll be without the things that used to define us. So right now, wherever you're listening, whether you're driving, cleaning, walking, or curled up under a blanket, I want you to just breathe with me. Inhale peace and exhale resistance. Letting go is an act of self-love. It's saying, I trust that my peace matters more than my attachment. There was a time not that long ago when I had to face this lesson head on. I was holding on to a chapter that had already ended, but I kept rereading it, hoping that the ending would change. Do you ever do that? Keep replaying the same story in your mind, looking for a different outcome? For me, it was a person who once felt like home, someone I thought I couldn't live without. And even after the connection faded, I found myself checking my phone and replaying memories and holding on to hope like a lifeline. But the truth, I wasn't holding on to them. I was holding on to who I was when I was with them. The comfort, the familiarity, the dream that I built in my head. I had already grieved my husband, who I lost a few years prior, so losing someone else was just another knife twisting into my heart, and at the time, I could not bear the thought of losing someone that was living too. It really felt like I was losing another part of me. But letting go meant grieving that version of me and learning to fall in love with who I was becoming. That didn't happen overnight. It was messy, emotional, and some days I felt strong, but other days I just felt lost. And every time I released a little bit more, the need to know why, the need to control, the need to go back, I felt a little bit lighter. And that's when I realized peace doesn't always come wrapped in closure. Sometimes peace is simply choosing to stop reopening the wound. After falling in love with who I was becoming, the new version of myself, I acquired a new set of rules for myself, what I would or wouldn't allow. I learned to honor myself and my peace on a whole new level, and it turned out to be the most rewarding thing I could do, not only for myself, but for my children and for the future that I am building. I am so proud of the confidence and strength that I've gained along the way. The new trust I have in myself allows me to push past boundaries in my life that have taken me places that the old me never could have even dared to dream of. And today, I can promise you that letting go of the past and the pain and the version of myself that I thought I'd be led me to a whole new chapter, a new book even, where I hold myself to a higher standard. And I have found the most profound love with someone that values me above all, someone that is so genuine and true and everything I have ever needed and wanted. And I just wish that everyone in the world could receive the type of love that I'm currently experiencing, because we are all deserving of love and most of all peace. I'm grateful to myself for getting out of the way of my own happiness. I would have never found my peace if I did not give up my past. So I want to invite you to reflect with me for a moment. Ask yourself, what am I holding on to that no longer feels aligned with who I'm becoming? What parts of me am I afraid to outgrow? And if I release this, what would I be making room for? Sometimes we hold on to pain because it's familiar, but healing asks us to step into the unknown. And the unknown can feel terrifying, but it's also where miracles happen. If you can, place your hand over your heart and repeat after me, or just listen and let these words soak in. I am safe to let go. I am not losing anything that's meant for me. My peace is sacred. I trust the timing of my life. I release with love, and I open my hands to receive what's next. Letting go is how we make room for blessings that have been waiting for us all along. Here's something I've learned. What's meant for your soul will never ask you to shrink. It won't drain you, confuse you, or make you question your worth. Real alignment feels like exhale. So if something in your life feels like constant resistance, constant chaos, maybe it's not your fault. Maybe it's your soul's way of saying, this isn't it anymore. And that's okay. You don't have to hate it to release it. You can thank it for what it taught you, for how it helped you grow, and still choose to move forward. You can love deeply and still know it's time to let go. You can forgive without going back. You can outgrow something or someone and still honor the beauty of what it once was. That's not weakness. That's growth. So maybe today, letting go means deleting that number you keep checking, walking away from a friendship that's run its course, or simply letting go of the guilt you've been carrying for not being perfect. Whatever it is, you're allowed to release it. You don't have to carry it anymore. When we stop clinging, we start receiving, and that's when life begins to flow again. If this episode spoke to your heart, take a little time for yourself after this. Maybe journal, maybe take a walk, or maybe just sit in silence for a few minutes. Ask yourself, what am I ready to release? And trust that your answer, whatever it is enough. You deserve peace, love, and lightness. I'm Chari, and this is Heart Space. Until next time, keep choosing you, keep trusting the process, and keep letting go of what no longer serves you and your soul.